friends, welcome back to my next video. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below. I would appreciate it. Today we're going to be doing my pin collection. So I've been collecting pins for, let's see, I think the first pin that I got was back in 2011 when I went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and of course they have 8 million pins there that you can choose from. So that's where I kind of started because I absolutely fell in love with all of the different pins and pins options that they have. I've also been getting a lot of pins from my Loot Crate subscription, the Wizarding World one, which I have a haul up already. That was my very first video. So today I'm going to be showing you all of my collection. I will insert some clips of some close-ups just so you can kind of see how nice they are. And I'm not going to do them in any particular order. I just have them kind of in a little Tupperware right here, and I'm just going to pull them out just so you can kind of see them all. Alright, so let's start. This one is really cool. This one is from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. This is a chocolate frogs one, and this one opens and has a chocolate frog in it. And also, it smells like chocolate, so it doesn't smell as chocolatey as it did the very first time that we opened it, but it definitely still does, like once you rub it. This one's one of my favorite ones, and this one is from Universal. For the next one, I absolutely love this pen too. I feel like I'm going to be saying that for like every single pin that we're doing. This one's really cool because it's one of the Umbridge plates that she has in her room, and I don't know if it's moving, but like the little kitty cat moves on it, and I think it is absolutely adorable. So cute. If I could have like all of these plates up on my wall, I totally would. And then this one was, when we went to Universal, there was a special event going on. It was the release of the very last movie, so the 8th movie. And on here it says London to Hogwarts, November 2011. So it was specific, like you only got it if you got that specific package. So you got to go there and you got to they weren't like meet and greets, but they were shows where cast members came on stage. They had people like Weasley twins, they had Luna Lovegood, Mr. Weasley, who else did they have? They had a whole bunch. So the next one that we have the Prophecy. I believe this one is one of the Loot Crate ones, but I really like this one. Anyone that has like glitter sparkles I really like. This is also a really cool one. So it is the egg from one of the challenges in the Triwizard tournament. But what's really cool about this one is that you pull up the little top and then the egg opens. So then you can kind of see it's almost like the same as the Prophecy on the inside. So that one is really cool. So we'll snap that guy back together. Every time I open this, I always, or every time I try to open it, I always forget how, so it takes me like a few minutes. This one I also love, Honeydukes. Who doesn't like Honeydukes? And then this one, we have Dumbledore's Army. Pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. Pretty simple. And we have one of these other ones that kind of moves as you move it around. And the Sorting Hat, of course, that's like, it's necessary in anybody's collection. And then this one, I think this was maybe like the second one we got from the Loot Crate one. It's just like a mini version. So the lenticular one, that one was from the actual Universal Orlando theme park, but the other one was from the crate. I think that they call this like effect lenticular. I'm not sure. I could be making that up. But this one's really cool too because it has the undesirable posters. I love it. Bellatrix, I love her character. I feel like me and her, like when my hair is natural, like not in a braid or not straightened, like that's what my hair looks like. Alright, and we have this one. This one's actually really big. I can't remember how much this one was. I'll put the prices all down below in the comment box just so you can kind of see, like if you're interested, maybe I'll put the link and you can grab them. And I'm also not sure which ones are discontinued and which ones are still available, or if they even discontinue them. And then I also have this little snitch pin. Who doesn't love a little snitch pin? So cute. Ooh, I love this one. This was from the very first Wizarding World crate, and it's the little bow truckle from Fantastic Beasts. Now that's the one thing in the Wizarding World crates that I really wish that they would do more of, is put more Fantastic Beasts ones. Maybe like a pin that looks like a wand, like Newt's wand, or like any of the creatures. If there was ever a Niffler pin, oh my gosh, I would be so excited. The Niffler definitely was my favorite, but I feel like from that movie, but I feel like it's also everyone else's favorite. I'm just gonna take, like, all of them come with these cute little backings, like the ones from the park, which is really nice. So like they're a lot easier to pull off than maybe the round ones. So I'll just pull them off just so you can see. This is probably my favorite symbol from Harry Potter. Like, I think so many people have this tattooed on their bodies. The only thing I wish about this pin was that it was gold. Gold's my favorite, so I wish that this one wasn't gold. But otherwise, like, once again, one of my favorites. I also really like this one. I wore it once just with like a black dress to work, and if you don't know Harry Potter, it's an awkward one. My boss was like, why are you wearing that? I don't understand what it means. And it also like looks like it has some other kind of reason. Alright, let me take the backing off this one too, or else it'll kind of mess up the shot a bit. So an Ollivander's one. So I guess this one has like a little wand, but this one's also from the park. I really like the ones that are more simple, so like not too many colors. So like, for example, the Bellatrix one isn't necessarily my favorite. Like, I'd much rather them be like simple, maybe one color, and that one's gold too. Alright, so for all that's left for the park ones is all these little house crests. So it has the school crest one. And then we also have, of course, a Gryffindor guy, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and of course Slytherin. I really like these ones too because even though that they're small, they have a lot of detail. I did lose the Gryffindor one for the longest time, and then poof, it appeared out of nowhere in one of my jewelry boxes. Friends, she had the coolest bridal shower, yeah, and they did it Harry Potter themed, so everyone was sorted into a different house, and they were encouraged to like wear that house color. So me and a few of my friends, we were sorted into Gryffindor, which was the best. So I wore my little pin, and then I must have taken it off and put it somewhere, and then I found it, obviously, eventually. So then we're gonna go into the Horcrux pins. So I only have 5 of the Horcrux pins so far. The other ones haven't come out yet through the Loot Crate, so there's still a couple more months of that. So let's start with, I think this was the first one we got, Tom Riddle's Diary. I absolutely love this one. This piece like comes off, but I don't want to like take anything off of it just so it doesn't get wrecked. Oh, there it goes. March 2017 it said that it came out. And then obviously like that part you can like stab it into there, but how flippin' neat. And I like these little packages that they now send them in. They didn't send them like that before. That's like a relatively new thing. So I really like that packaging, especially when I'm displaying them. I really would like to get to making some kind of pin board, but for now I don't have anything. So when I display them out, I really like them to be on one of these nice little booklet boards. We also have Hufflepuff Cup. Once again, I like it. It's simple, and it's almost like these are little replicas. And then here we have like Marvolo Gaunt, the ring here. I wish that they didn't just call it like, what did they say? Enamel pin ring. Like, duh, it's a ring, but they should say like more specifically what it is. And we also have Salazar Slytherin's locket. There's actually a really interesting story behind this. I don't remember where I read it. I think it was there was like those ebooks that were released by J.K. Rowling with the history of some things, and the history on this about how it was like hidden with the Burke family at Borgin and Burkes, and like the Burkes, they were married into the Black family, and the Burkes are kind of one of the elite like 28 last names. So I kind of relate to that because both my boyfriend and my daughter's name is Burke. So I especially like that pin just because of that history. It like makes me feel more connected. I know that I said that I wouldn't save my last pin or my favorite pin for last, but that kind of happened anyways. So this is my newest pin. You would have seen it from like my other haul video. I absolutely love this pin. Just this like Dynam in general. I absolutely love. So I absolutely can't wait to get the final 2. So I think the final 2 are like obviously Harry Potter as a Horcrux, and then the other one is Nagini. Also, if you want another really cool video on kind of the origins of like what Nagini is, check out the SuperCarlinBrothers. They have an awesome video on that, and I'll link that down below as well. So I really hope that you enjoyed my pin collection. I'm sure that I will do another updated one maybe when I get the other Horcruxes and maybe just do a Horcrux pin one. I really hope you enjoyed my video. Once again, don't forget, subscribe down below. Have a great day. Bye!